We're now going to encounter something called maximum flow. So there are a number of methods for finding the maximum flow. When given a path to follow, not only a start and end point, but also another vertex to cross, the maximum flow will be equal to, and this is worth highlighting, the maximum flow will be equal to the smallest weight, minimum capacity along the path. So if you're not given a path to follow, only a start and end point, then you need to consider all possible paths. The maximum flow is then the sum of the smallest weights of all the paths. Now, we can do this by inspection, so using trial and error and looking to see the minimum weights. So let's look at this example here to show what I mean. So let's find the maximum flow from A to E. So here is the little graph that we're looking at here. And just to help us understand what we're doing, let's talk about each of these as bridges. Okay, so what this is saying is that the bridge from A to B can hold 8 people. But then the bridge from B to E can only hold 4 people. So when we're now considering the pathway from A to B to C, the maximum capacity of this pathway is actually only going to be 4, because even though you can put 8 people across here, only 4 of those people can now cross over here, because the maximum capacity of this section is 4. So that's the important thing to recognize here. So we have to only consider the minimum value of the path. So when it says here, through B, what is the smallest weight? Well, the smallest weight is going to be 4, because that is going to be the maximum amount of people that can go through there. So notice that I'm saying that the maximum capacity is the smallest weight. Seems a bit counterintuitive, but that's how it works. For the next part, it's saying that 3 people can go across A to C, and then 3 people can go across C to E. So therefore, it's just going to be 3 for the next one. The smallest weight is 3. Then for through D, so that is A to D to E, what this is saying is that for this part of the bridge, 7 people can cross, but from D to E, only 5 people can cross. So that means if I was to go A to D to E, only 5 people can go through this way. So that will be 5. Okay, so the maximum flow is just going to be the sum of all of these numbers. 4 plus 3 plus 5 is going to be 12. So that means the maximum flow for this graph right here is going to be 12.